Hi, I'm Kirsten Bloomquist. I am a clinical hypnotherapist and a coach. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you one of my past clients' testimonials. This can help to open your mind to see what is possible for you, because my job as a coach and a clinical hypnotherapist is not to solve your problems for you. That would be disempowering you, and that would be a disservice to you. My job is to make the steps as simple and easy to follow as possible so that you can get the biggest transformation possible. Now, let's be clear here. If it's complicated, your mind's going to get overwhelmed and you're not going to follow it, and therefore you're not going to get results. So truthfully, when somebody works with me, they may come to me with a whole list of goals or a whole list of problems and things that are holding them back from where they want to be and who they want to be. And then they just shove it at me and say, help me solve this. It is so common. We all have this feeling within us, like we have so many issues to work on, and we're all looking for someone to help us get there. But when a person comes to me and I can see all of these things are linked together, and we do this process together where I empower them, I show them the power of their subconscious mind, and I show them what's possible for them. I teach them little techniques that they can use every single day to access that powerful 95% of their mind that is their subconscious mind, and how they can use that to actually help them achieve their goals. And it can feel a lot easier than what you would have imagined. But the key is for you to have that power and you to have that access to your 95% of your mind, your subconscious mind. Now, hypnotherapy is just one of the many tools that I use when I work with somebody, and I have developed my own method, my own techniques that get results. As long as the client shows up, they're willing, they're coachable, and they put themselves out there to get the results, then big transformations can happen. I've seen unbelievable things happen, and that's one of the things that I love about coaching people and serving people and just working with that powerful 95% of your mind, your subconscious mind. So I'm going to now pass this over so that you can hear from my past client Holmes and hear what was possible for him.
My name is Holmes. I've been working with Kirsten for the last 18 months, and I just want to share a little bit of what the journey was like and a little bit of my experience. So I was introduced by a friend to Kirsten back in November 2017. And when I first heard that she was a hypnotherapist, I said, would she make me fall asleep and do crazy stuff? And that was my understanding of hypnotherapy at the time. So in May 2018, I reached out to Kirsten because my career was hitting a wall and my smooth life was going sideways. Everything's going out of control. I don't feel there's any way I can get it back on track. So I reached out to Kirsten to see if she can work with me and what she has to offer. To be honest, when I first started, I was thinking, I'm just gonna pay her and then she's gonna do her magic. Everything's just gonna be better. And as you know, I went in my first session a little bit resisting and half fast, half believing for what it is. And then the first session was mostly working on what my fear is. I remember vividly back then that I was telling Kirsten, I have no fear. My life has been going smooth, everything's great. For whatever reason I couldn't know, it's not me. Everything just not working the same. And I refused to take accountability, and then I didn't really know what else to do. So 4 months passed, and I was just half-assed practicing her techniques and everything. In August, a big personal challenge come up, and I just couldn't come up with any kind of solution. And then at the time, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to overcome that. So as a last resort, what I did is, what do I have to lose? So I came to Kirsten's techniques that she taught me throughout the 4 months and started practicing those. And two things happened. Number one, it calmed me down. And number two, doing that one practice session by myself, adopting the techniques she taught me, one solution appeared in front of my eyes. And again, as a last resort, I just went on to try it, and it ended up being the perfect solution, and it solved a problem I thought was impossible to overcome. So since then, I started believing and then practiced more often and more sincerely, more techniques that she was teaching me and everything. And since October of 2018, I started practicing certain techniques she taught me before I was meeting with clients. And next thing you know, I had a 100% closing ratio, and one thing lead to another. My career just skyrocketed. And coming in 2019, Kirsten and I was working on some other techniques for gratitude and then a higher purpose, and really bring value back to the people around me and my environment. And after 6 months after that, so about a year by that time, I've been working with Kirsten. Things fall into places and work for the better. Everything just working smoother out. I'm getting better surprises and better outcomes than I can ever expect. Relationship is better, career is better, made better friends, and it's, lack of better words, everything just smooth sailing since then. And I'm just so grateful and blessed to have Kirsten by my side, because whenever I needed anything, whenever I reach out, she would listen and she would tailor her program to my needs rather than just building a mold for homes to fit in. So for people who are out there who are looking to change your life or achieve a higher purpose or achieve a bigger goal that you think you wouldn't be able to, Kirsten is an absolute recommendation from me, and thank you again to Kirsten for everything you taught me.
Wow, that's a great story, isn't it? So I'm just so honored that he chose to make this video for me. Thank you so much, Holmes. And I want to say, when we look at his story and we see that he came to me to work on himself, to improve his quality of life, to be a better version of himself, we see that that is possible. And also some of the side effects were that he improved other areas of his life as well. His relationships, his closing ratio with his clients, his general sense of happiness and gratitude and appreciation for life, his confidence. We see that once we're working with the subconscious mind, it creates a ripple effect in all areas of your life. And this is something that is so common with my clients. They come to me to work on specific issues, and we watch the ripple effect in all areas of their life as things start to improve. And it is always amazing for me to watch too. I love to be a part of it. So if this sounds like something that interests you, and you are someone who is thinking, hey, you know what? I want to improve the quality of my life. I want to be doing better. I want to feel like I am the best version of myself. Or maybe even if you feel like there's a list of problems, a few things that are holding you back, some fears or some self-sabotage, or just something in there where you feel like, you know, I'm not quite living up to who I want to be, then what you can do is I invite you to apply to do a free session with me. We will do a complimentary clarity call, and we will discuss your goals, what's holding you back, and a strategy to move forward. We'll see if we're the right fit to work together, because let's be honest, I'm not the right coach for everyone. I'm very result driven, and I like to work with people who are committed to their results. So like I said, you can apply down below. You're going to find a link to apply for that complimentary session. And perhaps you just want to find out more about hypnotherapy and see what that's like, and that's absolutely fine too. Again, you can apply using the link below. And if you have further questions, feel free to reach out to me and say hi. I'd love to hear from you. And I hope you have a great day. Live your life feeling powerful.